How's it going, YouTube? Hisoka here again with another Transformers figure unboxing. I like to do figure hunts occasionally. Nothing too crazy, just going to stores that I don't usually go to. Um, and I went to GameStop, which hit or miss, and I picked up the animated Bumblebee. I wasn't going to, but I don't know. I've had some pretty good success with Bumblebee figures. Even though I don't really like Bumblebee that much, oddly enough, I think I have the only person I have more figures of than Bumblebee is Prime. But I actually like Prime. You know, he's my favorite character. So it's kind of weird that I have a lot of Bumblebee toys. But it is what it is. I mean, he's a, big character. They've got the packaging has like this cool, like, it's a shame that they tape it because I'd almost like to keep the paper, but it's kind of hard to like get the, see if it's coming off. Is it too, nah, well, the second layer though is kind of rough. You gotta cut it off, so, but it would have been cool to kind of get the paper, but I believe the paper just has his little weapons. Oh, he's got 4 items. What the heck? Oh, there's little stingers. So, packaging, I believe these plug in like this. I might be wrong though. No, actually, I think they go on his hands. They either go on his hands or the weapon, because I'm pretty sure the instructions have it on the weapon. So, like, clips on like that. Let me see, you know what? I wonder if the packaging... Okay, so it is the weapon. For some reason, I thought it went on the hands. That's a little tight, though, but, cute little pew, bang, bang. Alright, let me unclip him from his, thing. He is a tiny, tiny boy. I think that's crazy that, so I don't know if they just made a lot of it or whatnot, but, the 86 Bumblebee, which is one of my favorite figures, the Studio Series 86 figure, is a really good figure, and it's got a really cool transformation, but it's not too complicated. But people have complained that it's a $25 or $30 figure, and so he shelf warms a lot. And I've only seen this little guy one other time, maybe twice, and he's about the same price as Studio Series Bumblebee, but for some reason he doesn't shelf warm. I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to lower the camera a little bit. I'm going to try and keep this in frame. I'm still getting used to the whole transforming on camera thing. So I have a hard time, like, getting used to camera presence. So, and he's a cool little figure. He's a cool little guy. I liked the animated show pretty well, which I didn't think I would because, the take on a young Optimus Prime type thing. And, see, are you going to go into focus? Probably not. No, come on. I need a better camera, man. Please, help. Oh. Got a little smug look on his face. But I like the series. I liked the series. It was a really surprisingly good series. And I really wish it had got that 3rd season. It's a shame that it didn't. And, yeah. So anyways, to transform, I'm trying to remember, it's been a while since I've had, well, I've never owned this particular version of the figure, but I had the original one. I know you're supposed to turn these panels, but I don't know if they're supposed to turn this way or the other way. I guess I'll find out in transformation. And then you go down to the feet, and he's got these little heels here. And you flip the heels in all the way, like so. And I believe you open his leg panels. Yes, you do. Here's these two leg panels, and you open them wide up, and then you flip in the little black pieces here. And I believe you just tuck his feet. I'm trying to keep it in focus, but this camera, I wonder if it's because now I have too much light. I've been trying to get the lighting right to make, for better quality. And of course, now I've got light on, and maybe it's too much light. I know you're supposed to snap the feet together like so. And yeah, because, there's a piece right here that you're supposed to push together as well. I've noticed a lot with these newer generation, like these newer Transformers. There's lots of panels, like lots of snapping together here, snapping together there. So I think that's the bulk of his feet. No, I am correct. I am incorrect. Sorry. I think you're supposed to. Yep, you're supposed to flip these panels. So this panel here, you flip it down like so, and that forms like the thing of the base of the car, and then you could close. Oh my god, all these little pieces that sit in. Is there like a tab here? I don't see it. Yes. So there's little notches here that go underneath, and I'm so bad with the camera, but it goes under there, and you just snap it in together, and so it creates, the front of the car. And I believe you're supposed to turn the figure because they love their waist swivels. I can speak English, I swear. And then I think, pretty sure, oh man, I'm trying to remember if he goes forward or backwards. I think it's forward. Like this whole front assembly is supposed to like come forward, but it's like really tight because there's a piece right there, and it's that you bend forward. Good. It's not like, hello, Mr. Bumblebee, Prisa. That's gonna be funny if I break it on camera, but hey, it is what it is, man. Oh man, I cannot get this piece because so he's supposed to bend it like the waist, and it brings the entire front assembly down so that these two tabs here can plug into there. But his whole panel here is just not cooperating. I had to pull it from right there, and I had to do a pull because it was just really stuck because the head's supposed to tuck in like that. So it's supposed to tuck in like that, be nice and smooth. And that's going to allow the whole figure's front piece to come forward. Nope, your head's not supposed to come back out. Please. The whole piece is supposed to come out like this. And then you plug these two in here, and you've essentially got like the entire, like the bulk of the car, obviously almost done. And then with the arms, trying to remember, I think you push them back. Oh man, come on, get in the camera. Like so. And that'll allow these to come up, but you push it back like so. It's on like a swivel. And then now you could take the arms and this panel here and here, you just pull open because it's the door of the car, essentially. And you pull it up. And I believe the fists are supposed to just sit, right? Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm incorrect. The fists actually, they love waist swivels and like tucking arms into pieces, which, I don't hate it. It's just that's like some of their like signature stuff where it's like, oh, they're gonna do that with the figure. And then I've seen other people's videos where they've had issues with the panels sitting correctly. So now I'm wondering if it's going to do the same to me. Because it looks like it is. Because I'm also not seeing where the fist connects. Because it looks like it should be like a connection point. Because there is this little tab here. Of course, it's not going to show up on camera. And then there's a tab, like an opening slot down here. Oh, wait. Did it just go in because I said it wouldn't now? That's so typical. It doesn't look secure, though. It doesn't look like it's sitting securely, though. But I'll mess with it in a minute. You gotta bring this panel up like so, and it goes down and around. Oh, man. It's not a hard transformation. It's just these bits don't want to work exactly how they're supposed to. At least that's what I've been noticing. And I noticed that a couple other creators kind of had similar issues with their bumblebees, where it just doesn't want to sit right. Yeah, because it almost looks like it's too low. Like, it is too low, because look, it's not like going up like where it's supposed to. So I'm wondering if I missed a step, because it doesn't seem correct. I'm looking at the fist real quick, or the swivel where the car goes, because I think I thought you were supposed to turn it, actually. You're supposed to turn it, or what were you supposed to do, Mr. Bumblebee? Mr. Bumblebee, sir. And then... Because some of these panels look like they're popping out. Yeah, because... Interesting. So, does it pop in? Because the swivel goes in like that, and it's supposed to tuck in and be secure. And then the fist... Because the fist is in as far as it'll go. So it has to stick out like that a little bit. And let's see. Mr. Bumblebee is being Mr. Pain in my ass. That's weird, because it's not going the way it says it's supposed to go. Going to assume that I'm messing up a step. But at the same time, I don't know what, because it just feels like the legs and this part here are colliding and not sitting the way they're supposed to. So it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong, but then when I look at the figure, there isn't really anywhere for anything to go. Because this, obviously, it's not a terribly big figure, right? So he's not massive. He's not a huge figure, so there's things I've got to, like, rotate and bend to get in the right spots, and Mr. Bumblebee here is not bending and tucking into the right spots. Mr. Bumblebee, sir. Please, sir. Alright. Alright, so now I'm trying to see, flattening it in my hand, because, you know, of course. I mean, it rolls, so maybe I'm just overthinking it. I've been so used to having issues lately that I almost feel like I'm overthinking it. And if I am, I might just do like an edit for the video and insert a piece saying, "Oh yeah, no, I was overthinking it." There's these two panels here that plug in to the sides. Oh my goodness gracious. And they do not want to play nicely either. You have to like force, which I don't like forcing it. Like I said, I always get worried that I'm going to break it. And he doesn't look like compact together, but when I set him down and I roll him, it's not like he's not hitting these, so it seems like it's correct. And then, so we're going to go with that. Actually, you know what? I got the instructions right next to me. These instructions suck ass. All Hasbro's instructions do. But I'm just kind of doing a quick peek to see. Yeah, no, it is correct, because even the instructions show you bend the fists in, and then you just bend that all in place. Yeah, okay. I was overthinking it. So anyways, you could take his little stingers, and you can plug them in. There's holes up here and holes there. I don't like how visual the holes are, like, because you can't really cover them up. 86 Bumblebee does such a better job with it. But yeah, there he is. He's a cute little car. Simplistic, but also a more complicated transformation than like normal figures. I think a lot of people's hesitations with this kind of figure, though, is you're paying $25, and most of the time you don't want to pay $25 for something this small. But if you like Bumblebee, if you like Transformers animated, or maybe if you just like the car model, I don't know. Like, he's still a good figure. Like price doesn't really matter to me if the figure's good, if it looks good, if the character representation is good. So, anyways, Transformers Legacy United animated Bumblebee, and that's it. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.